Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at a green ink. This one is from Van Diemans. It is March of 2023. Alright. So before we start, let me just gather my papers. So, how is everyone doing today? You guys having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. God, I hate this chair. It's so wiggly. Okay. Here is our ink of the day. It's a rather like tealish green ink. So, there we go. Here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it doesn't have very much water resistance. I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope. Here's our toilet paper chromatography with water. See, it's got some blue in it and some green and just like the tiniest tinge of yellow, or maybe just another flavor of green. And then here it is with rubbing alcohol. We can see that there's this green and then the blue, just a tiny tinge of like yellow. Interesting how they came out with different substances. Okay. Let's do some paper review, shall we? CVS Caliber filler paper from CVS Pharmacy. Just gonna zoom in a squint. Nice, little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding. Minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. This is Mead 5-star notebook paper. We can definitely see it's feathered like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting. This is the Pen & Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. It's got lots of seepage, you can tell. Bleeding and ghosting. Oxford Single Subject 23. One little tiny feather just there. And maybe just right there. Little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Excuse me. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice shading. Minimal little bit of wiggle, just a little right there. And minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. Maruman Demostheny 80 GSM. Nice shading. Minimal feathering. But bleeding and ghosting. Rhodium Dot Pad 80 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. A JNB copper plate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Looks nice, no feathering, no bleeding, tiny bit of ghosting though. Kokuyo 50 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering. Ooh, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Airfall 75 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, heavy ghosting. Hobonichi tablet. A little bit of shading, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. The jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. Feathered like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting. Pen and Gear envelope A9 from Walmart. A little bit of feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent. And the Pelican Hub notepad from 25. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Hobonichi Techo Cousin 2025. It is just... It looks fine, right? Dun, dun, dun. Totally bled through the page. Can't even use the rest of this page. Bastards. Alright. Muji notebook paper. Nice shading. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Deal-worthy notebook from Target. A little high feather. A little bit of shading. A little bit of ghosting. Arch and Olive 160 GSM. Nice shading. No feathering. No bleeding. No ghosting. Most excellent paper. This is Leuchtturm 1917 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Perfect. M. Shoei 120 GSM notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal ghosting. Perfect. Anecdote notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Next to the last day that we're going to be able to use this book. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal ghosting. Perfect. Here we have the journal from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of heavy ghosting, maybe just there. Midori MD 80 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper from Daiso. A little bit of feathering and bleeding and ghosting. Dang. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading. There's even just the tiniest hint of sheen. No. A little bit of ghosting. Salala notebook paper. Nice shading. Minimal feathering. Bleeding and ghosting though. Leuchtturm 80 GSM notebook paper. Feather like a chicken. Bled through the page. So naughty all the time. It never ends. Okay, so let's now do a comparison panel to see where this applies. Alright, today we're looking at a green ink. Giant chunk of green. Put my finger gloves on. Okay. All right. This is March 2023. This might actually be a teal ink. If I am moving too fast, you can use the JL to move back and forward 10 seconds at a time, the arrow keys to move back 5 seconds at a time, and the comma period to move 1 frame at a time. This might be a teal ink. No. Yeah, this is going to be like a teal-ish color, isn't it? It almost looks blue in the camera, but I assure you it's a teal-ish, greenish color. We're getting closer. It's kind of close to Suigyoku. That's it for the greens. Okay, let's just take a look in the teal department. Might not be any of these either. So we're gonna find out. This is one of those inks that's going to be smack dab in the middle, isn't it? What color? Alexa, stop. What?
I'm having trouble. Please tell me why. This is a reminder. 3 p.m.
She's always harassing me. Yep. This is gonna be like a color that's smack dab between green and teal. Visconti green is kind of close. Mirror Mirror Moraine is a little bit more green. This Private Reserve Turquoise Silver is kind of close, except for it's got a shimmer in. Copper Patina, a little bit. The Robert Oster Turquoise is a little bit more blue. Tourmaline's kind of close, it's a little bit more tealy. Poseidon's a little bit lighter. Yep, this is another one that's stuck right smack in the dab in the between green and teal. Hello, the Goat Girl. How are you doing today? This was Super Show Green is a little bit more green. Waterworld's a little bit more green. And that's it. That's all of the teals. Wow. What'd y'all think about today's review? Oh. Do you guys have this ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting this ink? You're glad work is over? That's a gorgeous color. Yeah, it's got more green in it, but cameras are kind of weird. So if you're thinking thoughts about getting a sample of this, I highly recommend trying a sample before buying a bottle, because I think like a little bottle like this was rather expensive. Let's just peek and see how much it cost. Oh God, 24 was $27. For a very small bottle. No, we're not doing that. $27 for a bottle right now. Oh my God, that's so expensive. I'm very grateful that I got to, it's a 30 ml bottle. Are you sure? This does not look like 30 milliliters to me. Where I'm looking for my eyeball. It doesn't say anywhere on here how many milliliters it is. Does it say on the site? March. Bugger off, I'm busy. That's the one reason that I didn't buy these inks, is because there's like basically no information whatsoever on any of these inks. Oh, it says 100 milliliters is $27. 100 milliliters? There is no way. Are you kidding me? Oh, was this the smaller box? With the smaller ink samples? Yeah, this is the box of the smaller samples. 12, 15 milliliters. That looks about right. 12, 15 milliliter bottles. That's about as much as a Diemans infant calendar amount. But 100 milliliters. No, that's definitely not 100 milliliters. Oh, they got weird bottles. Ooh, sparkly. I can't tell because this website is not very intuitive. Anyway, I'm just going to show you. So this looks like these bottles, because these come in a square-ish bottle and they're 100 milliliters a piece. Is that 30 mil? Insane. I bet it. Losses wide. Why aren't they transparent? That's a lot. I have a Ferris wheel press force that looks almost the same as the green. Oh. That's what color is supposed to be. Not this brown, but the green. Anyway, there she is. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it is set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Tara, Caesar, Frenchie's Mom, David, Rahul, Wolfkate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Cunning Art Folk. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month.